sitting in this chair.
Okay.
I don't know how much this is.
Somebody switch you back.
Yeah, I'm good to go here.
Okay, we're going to open the meeting to the beer board meeting for September 17th. We've got a quorum. New business is for off beer premises. Wait a minute, first, we need to approve the minutes from last month. Lost my bullet points. 2 months ago. Okay?
Motion to approve.
Okay, motion to approve.
I second that.
And second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you. Next, we have new business. Or first, this was advertised on July 16th, 2013. No, that was the minutes to be
That was the
approved, I'm
minutes,
sorry.
yeah.
It was advertised. You have the date on that, when it was advertised? It was advertised.
It was advertised.
It was advertised. I saw
Like
the
two,
date
I think it
earlier.
was 2
Sorry
weeks
about
ago.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. New business for off-beer permit application for Family Market located at 5052 Murfreesboro Road. And the applicant is Yusam Hindi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you will, go ahead and step up to the podium, please. Give us your name and the address.
Usama Hindi. My name is Usama Hindi, and the address for the business is 5052 Murfreesboro Road, Laverne, 37086.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And if anyone has any questions for Mr. Hindi.
Yes, Mr. Hendy, have you had another business here in Rutherford County or another store in the state of Tennessee?
No, ma'am.
No,
That's the first
this is
business
your
for
very
me.
first one?
Yes, that's the first business for me.
Okay. And I'm looking over the background check, and it has to do with the people who will be employed at your store. It has on here, your background check came back, your wife, was it Husama? Was
The
it
brothers.
the brother?
Yeah,
Okay.
my wife brothers.
Okay, your
My
wife's brother?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Her name is Marcel.
Marcel, okay. And then, okay, then you have your brother-in-law, Husama, he's going to be working at the store as well?
What his name? Sorry.
U-S-A-M-A?
That's my name,
That's-
Usama.
Okay, your what's your brother-in-law's name?
That's not my brother. That's my wife brothers. Two of them. The first name is Mohsen, and the second one is Midhat.
Okay,
So,
And-
awesome.
okay, so this is the person who has an ongoing investigation.
Actually, this situation, I give the police department that the video record, because that's not happening and never gonna be happening. I'm very sure about that. So the lady, she told that she did the report for the police. I think she's not said the truth, because he's not speak English. He just come from the visitor for 5 months and he gonna leave. And I give them the video recorder. So I told me, you're gonna check it out and bring it back to me, and bring it back to me the same day. But I tell them you can have it, because they're gonna send it to professionals department to figure out what happened in the cameras. So can you tell me I'm gonna take it back, and for like 3 months, and I already changed the system today.
Okay, so what I'm trying to ascertain is your brother-in-law, he's not going to be at the store
No,
until all
no,
this
ma'am,
is
no,
cleared
no.
up. That's-
He's not working
Okay,
or anything.
okay,
He was just
that's what I
helping
wanted
this
to know.
day. It
Okay.
was a bad luck with me. I left him by himself. He not speak English. He not came for a longer time. It's just 4 months ago.
Okay, very well. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So he has worked at the store?
No, sir. No, he not working. He just helping me.
Okay.
Were you at all affiliated with the Friends Tree Market when it was open there?
I'm sorry?
The previous, in fact, I don't know if did they ever become a permit holder or not. The previous establishment, the Friends Tree Market, which was at your current location, did you have any affiliation with that store?
No, sir.
Okay.
Whose name is the license in now?
I'm sorry?
Is there somebody whose name the license is in right now?
Yes, the old owner. He's still by the old owner.
Okay,
The license by the
So-
old owner.
So the old owner still has the ownership of it?
Yes,
Or do
yes,
you have ownership
yes, sir,
of it?
yes, sir. When the cancel the last meeting, so I go back to the landlord and the old owner, and I did the new contract to September 22nd.
Okay.
So just I manage the store as a manager for these few days.
Okay, so you were the manager of the other store?
Yes, sir. For this
Your-
store.
Okay, and your brother-in-law was helping you out,
Yes.
working at the store?
He's not working. He just came this time with me.
Okay, but he was there helping you
Yeah,
out,
yes, sir.
and you weren't there,
I'm sorry?
and you were not there?
No, I was outside
Okay,
in home because my home is so close. My home is address is 5054 in Singing Hills, the second two traffic light from the store. So I went to the home for like 15 minutes and I came back, and that's what happened.
okay.
Actually, he was closing this time with his brother.
Chairman Blair,
Yes,
Detective Durham asked me to state also that Mr. Hindy has been very cooperative with the police in this investigation.
okay.
Thank you.
Any other questions or comments, or?
I had asked earlier, so you are currently selling beer at this establishment, but under the previous permit holder?
Yes, for the old owner, yes.
Okay, okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure I had that clear. And outside of that, you were given a copy of our beer ordinance and you've read it and are familiar with it?
I'm sorry, excuse me.
You were given a copy of our beer ordinance by Bruce when you came in with the application, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you read it and you're familiar with it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you understand that any employees that you may hire who commit a violation of our ordinance, even if it's not you, you would be held liable and your permit would be held liable. You understand that, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Even if you do not hire them and they're helping you out, you are still responsible?
Yes, I understand this part, sir.
Okay.
Do you, along with the rest of your staff, understand about the importance of carding your patrons to make sure no one is selling to a minor?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand the penalty for that as well?
Yes, ma'am. Mhm.
Okay.
The problem is, when he wasn't this time, I'm thinking nobody gonna come in, and so we're gonna close and he come back. That's what happened. And the lady, she talked to him. He not understand, so she get this point and called the police. Did the report,
Okay.
and that's not happen, because he's married. He have the 3 kids.
Yeah, that's why we were just making sure that you understood that that person could not be on the premises because it jeopardizes you
Yeah.
losing your license. So that
No,
that
he
investigation, that will be resolved on its own. We just want to make sure you understand about the policy.
No,
That's
no,
all.
he not gonna
Okay.
be by himself anymore. So if he came, he can just stay.
He
not
can't
sell
be
on his-
there.
Yeah. Okay. I got it. I
Okay.
get you.
Okay.
You were telling him that his brother-in-law cannot be on the premises?
I mean, as far as if he is a person who possibly could be employed or working in the store and he has a background that comes back that he is found guilty of something, it would jeopardize his license, is what I'm trying to make sure he understands.
Yeah, he's not working.
Okay,
He's not working.
okay.
Yeah, we had this discussion in the past with regards to people who've been convicted of like selling to minors, and could they be employed? And in that process, we found out that most of the time they're sent through a diversion program, and their background check or their background is eventually cleared, and so they could be employed again. To the best of my knowledge, what I'm reading here, he hasn't been convicted of any crime.
Oh, that I understand. I wasn't making in regards to the selling of minors. I'm talking about what is listed in the notes here.
But I guess that's what I mean. I'm just addressing the fact that you mentioned whether his brother-in-law could or could not be on the premises, or could not work in the store. I I'm not aware of anything in our ordinance that would prohibit either of those events. I mean, and if there is something, certainly let's bring it to light. But
Okay.
what I'm reading here is that he has been investigated.
If your employees have a criminal background? that
Correct,
would-
but there's no. I mean,
No.
it does not even appear that he's been charged with a crime.
No,
so-
that's what I was saying,
Yeah.
if it is, if
only
it
an
comes to that.
investigation
It's an
at this time.
investigation,
Yeah.
yes,
It's an investigation at this time.
Not find anything.
yes.
The other thing is he is a visitor to this country, correct? He's
Yes,
not a
sir.
citizen.
No, he's a visitor.
Therefore, he would not have a work visa or anything like that, correct?
No, he get the visa, but he not working.
Okay.
He just come for visitor.
Okay.
Traveling visa.
From what I've seen here, I have no problem with the application. I'll go ahead and make a motion to approve the application.
Okay.
Second.
I have a motion, I have a second. All in favor
Aye.
and opposed? Okay, I would say the ayes have it. And,
Should we do a roll call?
oh, we can. We'll start.
Aye.
Go ahead.
Aye.
Aye?
Aye.
I abstain.
Okay. So we still have it passing with 4 ayes
Thank you. Thanks, sir.
and 1 abstain. Okay. Do you have any questions for the board?
The last question, this man, I leave him, if he coming in, that's okay, or I'm not bringing him to the store anymore?
I'm going to refer to our attorney and
Well,
let him help us out
Sure.
with this one.
Sure. I don't have the beer ordinance in front of me, so I would hesitate to give an answer as to that particular question. Right now, I would be happy to look at the beer ordinance to do a review real quick. I know that what he's said so far is the individual is not an employee, nor has he been convicted.
Right.
And if I look through the beer ordinance, I know it does prohibit certain employees
Certain acts.
and acts if there are criminal convictions in the background. If you'd like to give me a minute, we can take a recess
Okay.
to come back. You have already approved his permit,
Right.
but I think that this is to clear up from the discussion that was had prior to that.
Well, let's recess. Do we need to make a motion to recess?
I don't even know
or-
if this is something that you could close. You could close
Okay.
unless you wanted to stay open and we could address this. But his permit and your job has already been done.
Right.
I think it's just clearing
And then
up.
just clear that up after the
Yes.
meeting? Okay. So, do we have a motion to, is there any other business to be discussed?
The only other thing I wanted to discuss before we close the meeting was I was curious. I looked through the application. I did not see any reference on the application to his wife or his brother-in-law, and I was just curious why background checks were performed on them. I'm not saying I have a problem with it. I'm just curious why that was done.
I can't answer that.
The only thing I know is that recently they have done the deeper investigation by our own detectives.
Okay.
And maybe that's why, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
They are doing a more in-depth investigation
And I
now.
would say it was because there was a incident there at that location, so they were doing a further background check on everything.
That would make
Find
sense.
out what's going on. Okay.
I just didn't see it on the application, and I didn't know if I was overlooking it, if there was something else. So, no, that's fine. That's all I have.
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn,
I second that.
and second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Thank you very much for coming.